Was my hook good enough?
Yeah. From me.
Would you have watched it all?
Yeah.
All right, welcome back to the Mac podcast, where we basically adopt all the strategies of unfollowing the herd. So this is for real estate investors, entrepreneurs, and I even talk about contracting because that's one of the main things that I do. I have no ads on this channel. We basically just try to deliver value in what we're doing here. So please, if you get some value from this podcast, share it with somebody. Rate it 5 stars. Give me a helping hand. The only way that I can get this bigger is if I have your support. And if you have questions, leave us questions with this. But rate and review and share it with somebody. That would mean the utmost for me because it'll help support the channel. So today, guys, I have one of the most special guests that I've ever had on here. She's my little mentor. The best way to describe her, though, is the word unique because she's very unique. She definitely unfollows the herd. Her physical abilities are just crazy. We'll get into that. Her smile is contagious. She challenges about everything I do every single day, tests me in the limits that I have. She also happens to be my daughter, and she's 9 going on 19, probably.
I have no
Thanks
clue.
for coming here, Stell.
Hello.
So Stella, my daughter, is on our guest, and we're gonna dive deep into some subjects because you know that Dad does things a little different, and
Yes.
I know that you do things a little different.
Very much. A lot. Different.
So, well, let's first talk about some things that get you comfortable here.
Oh, no.
You're missing school right now.
Yes, I am.
And Dad did it the unconventional way because I didn't have the teacher's phone number. So I went inside and I do what dads do. And I just told her that she's not going to be here for her. And why were you nervous about that?
Because it's embarrassing to just have your dad come into the school and just tell them they're going to be an hour late with their own daughter.
Why is that weird?
Because you're there and then you're saying you're not going to be there. It's a whole process to think about.
All right. I don't know. I got to still think about that process then. I think it was fine. Like, that's what my mom did. She walked in like, yeah, Mark's going to be gone today. Did you know I only missed one actual day of high school?
I would have missed 15.
You probably missed 15 this year. I only missed one day. But I was pretty disciplined. I always made it, whether I was doing something I shouldn't have been doing or whatever. I actually missed 2 days. One of the days was out of school suspension, so I lied about that. But I wasn't always the best kid in school. How are you in school?
I am a beautiful little angel.
You are. You know what? That does surprise me about you, honestly, because at home we were talking about this last night.
Yeah, I know.
Why are you like a completely different animal when you get home compared to when you're at school? You're like your coaches, teachers are like, oh my God, Stella's perfect.
Perfect. I don't know.
Why? How come you're so good? What do you think I'm just trying to get into the
stupid chores.
Well, what?
I don't like the chores.
You don't like the chores?
I don't like the chores.
But you make money from the chores.
Well, I don't necessarily do them.
You do that. But let's talk about school.
Okay,
why are you so good at school? Why every time I go into a parent teacher conferences, your teacher's like, oh, Stella's just perfect. You know what? Just makes me laugh every day.
Because I'm actually nice to my teacher.
Well, why are you not nice? You're nice to everyone though.
Chores.
We'll get to the chores. We have a chore sheet that we do at home, so. And we'll get into why we do that. So, what do you do for fun then?
I do cheer.
Cheer. What is cheer for everyone not listening that doesn't know what cheer is? Because I think that's the majority.
A lot of tumbling.
What's tumbling?
Like flips.
Okay.
Stunting, which I'm a base, not a flyer that goes up in the air.
You're a base, so you hold
the flyer.
Hold the flyer, which would be the person on top.
And then there's a back spot that holds the back of them.
So which one of you, are you the back spotter?
No, I'm the base, which is the sides, and then there's a back, and then there's a person up in the air.
Gotcha. How long you been doing cheer?
Only a year now.
Only a year. What were you doing? What were you doing before that?
Gymnastics, and they didn't teach me anything, so we switched.
I do remember that. Like a year ago, you were literally doing cartwheels or somersaults in some fashion. So they didn't push you enough, or what? What didn't you like about that place?
The only thing I had to get one thing on the bars, and they wouldn't move me up just because of one little thing.
What was the one thing? What was it?
It's a pull-up.
You couldn't do the pull-up?
Pull-up, and then you had to swing your feet around. We can do it like 1,700 now.
Oh. That's why they held you back in gymnastics? Gotcha.
For one little thing.
Yeah, so that was frustrating. So we moved you over into a cheer program just because you loved flipping or tumbling. I mean, you tumble every night on our couch. You have a trampoline you tumble for 3 hours on.
Yeah.
You're a super specimen of muscle. And you almost beat me in a pull-up contest.
You still gotta pay me that $100.
No, I did 10. You did 9.5.
No,
I said you had to beat me.
I almost did 10.
Or no. I did 9. You did 9 and couldn't get up the 10th. I said you had to beat me by 1.
Oh, I thought I had to get the exact number. You
had to beat me by 1. You couldn't get up that last one. You tried.
I beat you by a half. I beat you by a half, though. That's a number still.
I mean, I guess.
I get $50.
Are we bargaining? This was a year-old bet.
Well, I still want my money.
Gosh. So she's motivated by money, if you haven't noticed. Maybe that's the same way her dad is. So we do the same types of things.
I will do anything to get money except for cleaning. Hate cleaning.
You have a little sister named Lola, who's 20 months younger than you are.
Which is the perfect little child.
No, like she's perfect. She loves cleaning, though.
But I hate cleaning, so we're opposites.
If I were you, I'd make sure you always have her by your side. Because my wife and I always make this bet that we're probably not going to be going to Stella's house for Thanksgiving when we get older. Probably end up at Lola's house.
Well, if I had a perfect child and a nice husband now.
You're going to need a very nice husband that loves cleaning.
Mm-hmm.
You've thought about this. I can tell.
The only person I like is Colby.
Okay. Well, let's talk about Colby. Colby is my friend that's 23 years old, and he lives in Arizona.
He's cute.
Okay. He's a cute little human. So what do you like about Colby? Tell me about this. Because you met the guy for what? An hour? We were talking at a table having coffee?
Well, I was staring at him the entire time.
I don't even know what to say this. So what do you like about him? Why?
He is very hyper like me.
Okay.
He has the perfect face expressions.
Oh, face expressions. So you're a face expressions gal?
Yes.
Emotional? Or what does that mean? Like,
no, I'm very hyper.
So what kind of face expressions did you like? Like, what was the particulars in this? So he moves around?
Yes,
he moves around a lot?
Yes.
And so you like that?
Yes, I love that.
All right.
Like
all right. So Colby will hear this. And I know he's the background on your iPad. So
well,
I actually showed him in a picture that. And I guess I didn't have this as a question if I was going to see what you thought about Colby. So the problem is Colby's 23. And you're
25.
If I did the math, it would be 14 years. And it's illegal.
I will die early.
You will die. I don't think you, I don't know if you got what I was laying down there, but all right, Colby. So, Colby, we appreciate you. You made
Love
quite
you.
we laid an impression down in 1 hour there that apparently my daughter is in love. Okay. Well, let's drift on from cold. What do you do for fun then?
You already asked that question.
Well, what do you do for fun other than jumping? You can't just jump your whole life. I know you would if you could.
I have no clue.
Do you like reading? Do you like...
No.
You do read. I've seen you.
I do read if I like the book.
And when you like the book, you like pretty much read the whole thing.
No, I read it up to 100 pages.
And then you stop?
Yeah.
Why at
I get
100?
bored.
Right at 100.
Yep. I just want to reach 100 pages.
Gotcha. Well, I think that, you watch a lot of YouTube, which I don't know that I love because you...
None of you like that. I don't get the problem with that.
You don't get the problem with it? Well, I would say that when you're on YouTube, your little brain, something happens. Either you almost get angry.
No, you guys make me angry after telling me I can't watch it a million times. And then you make me angry the rest of the day.
Yeah, well, there's some things on there that you shouldn't be exposed to.
Like what?
There's swear words, and I know I say them all, and I've taught you them all, but...
I'm watching this sweet little girl.
I'm not really worried about that. It's just some of the stuff that they do on there is not realistic, but
I'm watching a shopping video. What is a problem with that? It's
well,
like
that's
a
why
color shopping video. What is that?
I'm just saying, whatever you watch all the time is what you want to be, correct?
Yeah, which is shopping at Target.
And so it makes you want to go to Target a lot, right?
Yes, it does. And Dollar General.
So why Dollar General? She has her own soft fetish. So why do you watch videos? So from a parent's perspective, my perspective, why are you watching a video about someone shopping at Target? Like, what's the deal there?
They give content about it. They'll make it weird.
What do they make weird?
They do. They punch bras in Target. Those big jumpy ones. They go. It's content.
It's content. I get it. All right. So what? It's addicting to watch. Like are you curious at what they shop for?
Yeah. That's it.
You're just curious.
Yeah.
And you are a very curious child. Like almost everything you ask a question about, or you wonder why, or you...
Basically.
Yeah. So people produce content. We're producing content right now, right?
Hi.
And why...
Which camera is it?
That one over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they're... why do you think people produce content? Why do you think they're making those videos?
So they can make money and get more subscribers.
Okay. So they monetize it, meaning they make money from their views.
Yes.
How else do they make money, you think?
Content.
Why do you think, is it just to make money then?
Well, that's their job, yes.
That's how they make money, is from YouTube?
Like MrBeast, he gives lots of content and then people want to watch it and then he makes money from it.
Yeah.
And then he gives that money away.
He has the perfect model.
And MrBeast doesn't even live in a real house. He lives in this little box.
Where?
Well, not like a box.
Where's the box?
It's not a box, but he lives...
Who is MrBeast?
My favorite YouTuber.
He's also the most popular YouTuber. I think he's got the most subscribers.
Mm-hmm. He lives in smaller than this little space over here. Because I've seen it.
All right. And what does that mean? Why do you care? Why that it's small?
Well, yeah, and then he makes lots of money, and then he doesn't have the biggest house.
Right. So why do you think he does that?
Because he just goes to the warehouse every day.
He doesn't care about where his house is because he probably doesn't make much money from his house.
No, he
probably costs him money.
Yeah, he told us that he was like, I just get up, brush my teeth, go to the warehouse, and make videos. That's all he does every day.
Every day, all day.
Mm-hmm.
And he produces, I think, 1 video per month.
No.
I think it's about 1 per month.
It's every other week.
Is it every other week? Okay, you would know. I know that he makes, or was it 4 million, 5 million? How much were these videos? Like this was a 12-minute
like
YouTube video.
100 million. I don't know.
I don't think it's 100 million, but I think he puts like $4 or $5 million into each video, 12-minute video.
Sometimes like $500,000 or $1 million or like 10,000 or I don't know.
Well, he gives away money, right? Like why you like MrBeast is because he produces really engaging content. It almost provides no value.
Yeah.
It just hooks the watcher, which in return he gets money because people are watching it. Right?
Like in his intro, he'll tell us what we're doing, and then you know it's going to be a good video.
So that's called a hook.
Yeah.
Does he hook you?
Yes.
Because the first 30 seconds, it makes you what? What does it want? When you watch the first intro, what does it make you want to do?
Watch the entire video.
Boom. So there's how you make some content. So that's what we always talk about. What's the hook? Why would someone want to watch this podcast? Was my hook good enough?
Yeah. From me.
Would you have watched it all?
Yes.
So if you're going to produce content, what do you think you got to do really good?
Content.
The intro.
Yes, that
we can all produce content, but if no one watches it, no one
You
clicks.
also need a very, very good thumbnail.
Boom. Another good one. Because if the thumbnail sucks, would you click on it?
No.
What makes a good thumbnail to you?
The Logan Paul face.
So why, when he makes that face, why would you click on it?
Because it shows him being excited. And then you don't know what he's excited about, so you want to watch it.
Boom. So we're just talking about how your brain thinks. Your brain thinks like everyone else's. I mean, this is simple stuff. But
no, it doesn't think like everybody else's.
When you break these thumbnails down, you break down the intros, and you break down the content, isn't it funny how they keep your attention?
Yes, it does.
And now that we produce, or I produce content like how I watch a reel, but I'm thinking about it differently. I'm thinking about, okay, why did I want to watch that now? Every time. It's like, damn it, the hook was good.
Yeah.
I was curious, right? And you're very curious. I'm very curious. And I believe curious people always want to do things better because we're curious. Why is he excited?
Curious.
How did he make a bunch of money in the video? How did he, whatever. You're curious about more and more information.
Yeah.
You obviously...
And like when you add
you're
a second
part of who I am. Huh?
And when you add like a second part of it, it makes you want to like watch it more.
What's the second part?
Like in like YouTube shorts, they'll say like, all right, stay tuned for the second part. Or click the plus for part 2 or something. And then that makes you want to watch more.
More? So what do? They do another video, or do they make a longer video?
They make another
video about it? And then you're like, man, I really want to watch that second video.
Yeah, and then they give it out, and then you just keep watching it.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't it amazing? That's how they get views. So how... I know you talk about YouTube all the time. What are you going to do if you make content? How would you create it as a kid?
Do my weirdness.
Do your weirdness. How would you make hooks? How would you get people to watch it? How would you make thumbnails?
Do dumb things. Like put a water slide in your park. Put a water slide down. I don't know, put it in the backyard.
So what I was curious about is if we shot content together, you and I, we shot how the water slide, what happened? The water slide?
If you put a water slide in your backyard, that'd be content.
I'm sure we could shoot a video about that. What I'm curious about is I don't know how we would create. It takes money to create thumbnails, editing, producing it, shooting the video, getting the right shots. Like it's got to be well mapped out.
Yeah, that's why you make the videos and then you get money from YouTube. And then that's how you make more money for that.
For the editing?
Yep.
The water slide. So that's how you would create how would you create a thumbnail though? Like if it was just you?
I would just have a timer on the picture and then go like, or something.
Maybe we'll have to have Jen help us one day. Create your first Stella YouTube. What's your very first video?
Cheer. A lot of it's going to be cheer, cheer, cheer.
Cheer, cheer, cheer. Tumbling. You are an impressive tumbler. Probably one of the better ones.
No, I'm not.
So how did you get so good at tumbling in 1 year?
Because I have the power to do it, but no one like taught me how to do the tricks.
So how did you get so good? Like how did you all of a sudden, and you've been flipping since
2.
literally you destroyed a couch already. You've done lots of the good things already.
Well,
but you're very like physically, you're pure muscle. Mm-hmm. You have an 8-pack and you can literally squat me already.
yeah, I know.
So you're
Can lift you up.
You're physically gifted. So how'd you get so good at tumbling so fast? Because a year, there's girls that have probably been doing it for 5 years.
Yeah.
How?
Well, I had the power to do everything, but no one taught me how to do it.
Well, what?
So like Hannah taught me how to do like a round of tuck.
Who's Hannah?
My coach.
Okay.
And then she taught me how to do like a round of tuck, and then we moved on to a round up backhand tuck, and then from there.
Put that in
like a
English
layup.
for me. What's a back round tuck?
Like a round off, like basically like a cartwheel, but like landing with 2 feet.
Okay.
And then a back handsprings, when you go back, well, I don't know how to explain a back handspring. And then a backflip is just like,
Back handspring, I'd say, is just a backflip, but using your hands.
yeah, basically. And then we moved on from there, layout.
Cheer dad for life.
Which is just a straight back tuck. So you're like this in the air. And then we moved on to a round off twist, which I have that now.
A round off twist. So explain that one to me slowly and in detail.
When
you're going off into a round off twist, what's the thought process?
You gotta rotate with your hips once you jump up. You can't twist like right away. You gotta jump off with your feet and then twist.
So you use your hips to create the spin?
Yep, and your arms, and then you twist. Like this.
So can you
basically.
teach me how to do a round off twist?
No.
Would it take more than a year?
Yes, it would take 5 years.
Why is that? Why can't I learn it?
You're just big in a way.
Yeah, I'd probably go to the emergency room, to be honest, if I'm doing back round off twists.
Yeah.
All right. So what's your biggest trick? What's the biggest things you can do?
Round up backhand twist. Or punch fry it into a round up backhand spring twist.
So this isn't easy English to understand. Easy for you to understand?
It's like a front flip, and then you just step out into a round off. And then you just do a backhand spring twist.
I got the first part, but I think you lost me at some point. And this is quite the trick. So is that what separates? How did you learn this stuff so fast? Were you just...
I was just good at it already, and then Hannah just taught me how to do other things.
Like technique or...
I just had the power for everything.
So you got to have some power.
And then I could learn it really fast.
It is pretty crazy what you guys are, or what you do. I mean, it scares me, honestly. But I watch you do it all day on a trampoline, so then it's not so bad.
Well, what? Well, I do backflips off the swings at school, so it makes sense.
Does your teachers like that, or is that like just something Stella does?
That's just something I teach people to do.
Okay, well, you should make sure that, girls aren't tumbling all day like yourself. Don't hurt anybody.
Well, all my friends tumble. Like, I literally make all my friends go to cheer tech now.
They all go to cheer tech?
Basically. Except for Josh.
And anyone that's not familiar with cheer, I always have to say it's like the movie Bring It On. Because it's not like you're it's not like you're cheerleading. This isn't like pom-poms and...
No, it's competitive cheer.
Yeah, so this is tumbling and
it's a whole
pyramids
routine.
And dance. There's a dance part of it.
Elite,
Or what?
running, tumbling. There's a lot. Ugh.
But it's not like, I feel like you say cheer, it could be anything.
Yeah. And like in the beginning, you also need like face expressions. Facials, we like to say. When you have to get like sassy into it. Like,
Yeah, you guys are sassy.
I'm the sassiest.
I don't know that I always like all the sassiness.
Just you gotta be facial expressions.
So tell me, what's your first YouTube video on making content? Why would someone be curious to click on Stella's cheer video? Because I'm not clicking on that.
Because it has a good thumbnail.
Okay,
Of
so
what the video's
you're going to
about.
reap them with a good thumbnail. Then what are you going to do? How are you
Tell them what we're gonna do in the intro in a fun way.
in a fun way, in a intriguing way, or like to
And
make
then we're gonna have
create curiosity?
facials. Yeah. And then we're gonna have like facials.
Would you be willing to do your intro for your first YouTube video right here?
No.
So how would you go about it?
I don't know.
It's like, okay, there's Stella's little flippy thing. She's got a crazy face. Do I break my neck or do I land? Click on it. All right, what am I going to watch? Boom, Stella's on the screen. What are you going to say?
I don't know.
Put you on the spot
Like a
here.
lot of people in the thumbnail, or not in the thumbnail, in the intro, they have like a little thing they do, like boom, or they clap. I don't know. They like do something random in the beginning. That's
I think
their
they're
thing.
creating, they're
Or
just,
like boom.
right, they're creating more curiosity. All right, you don't want to rip the intro then?
No, I don't know.
We're on the spot.
I don't know. I don't know how to make an intro like that.
And I said the word unique, and that's what you get with Stella because, yeah, you will probably be the person that replaces what I'm doing here one day, or you'll be probably in the mix of whatever we're doing here.
Yep.
Are you interested in anything what I'm doing, and what am I doing? I'm interested.
You're getting people's attention, or adults. Adults.
Yeah, I'm not doing water slides in the backyard because it creates the wrong attention.
For adults, but for kids, that will get the most views.
It would get probably the most views.
I will bet you this video will get the most views. $50.
$50? All right.
That I bet.
Okay, $50. You're going to have to give your YouTube intro, and then we're going to have to tell them your channel name. Jen might have to make it here while we're doing this. What is the name of the channel? Okay, so...
We were thinking of one once. What was it? It started with like a V or...
You know what?
But there's two channels.
Remember, I told you two. I told you two names.
Two names.
And one was stuck to me.
What?
Stella's World.
Yep. I knew that one.
And then guess what happened? 2 days later, I saw a license plate. So it was abbreviated, but Stella's World.
Oh, you told me that, and I was
I
like...
took a picture and I sent it to you.
You don't send it.
I sent it to Mom.
Well, the thing is, I don't get why I don't have a phone yet. Because all my friends do.
And let's talk about that. What's my view on the phone?
You gotta be 17. So that's what you say.
I say 20, but...
Yeah, 20, 17.
Well, every day you make me mad. I kind of add a year, if you don't notice.
Yeah, I know that. Of course you do.
So 17.
Oh,
I think we should maybe your graduation gift. I will run you to Verizon, put an account in your name, and get you a credit card, and have you scan it for the first payment.
No, I want one in 4th grade.
Do you have a credit card?
No,
How are you going to pay for it?
you. Because all their parents pay
It's
for
not my
their
job to give you a phone.
phone. A 6th grader paid for her phone. I'm not a 3rd grader.
You're a 3rd grader?
Yes, I'm not a 17th grader.
But you make money with chores. You said chores are the worst thing. Well, would you do the worst things to get the best thing?
Phones are like $500.
I'm just saying. I'm not paying for it. Are you?
No.
So how do you make money? How are you? What's your plan?
I'm not the one paying for my phone. You are.
No.
Well, I'm not paying for it.
Well, then we'll be 17 getting a phone.
Well, then you'll be paying for it.
No.
What age did you get a phone? Well, they weren't even created.
Yeah, okay. What?
They weren't even created back then.
Oh, yeah. It had flip on the bottom. It was cool. And it was Nokia. Yeah. And It had a screen on it that was like, it wasn't color. It was just like
gray,
pixelated.
And you could not break it because it was an unbreakable phone.
I mean, they were bigger. Yes, they were bricks.
Yes.
But my dad told me he wasn't going to buy me a car. He would help me out with the car, meaning AKA co-sign the loan.
You guys were poor back then.
Right? So what did we do? What did I do when I was younger?
Actually, I shouldn't even be asking
What
you.
have I done since, what did I do since I was age 6? What did I do with my dad every summer?
You would work with him.
Guess what I would do? Guess what I would get in return?
And money.
I'd make money. I started at $1 an hour. But we were working, I remember my first paycheck, I worked for 52 hours with my dad. He didn't even pay me overtime now that I realize this, but I made $52.
Like, you give us $3 per day, but then if we don't even do one, then it turns into $1.
So we have a chore chart at home that you get to do. It's things that you should be doing. Brush your teeth.
Well, that's
clean
easy.
your room.
My room is never clean, so...
How simple of tasks these are. These are just living life. There literally should be a hand-me-out $3 every day. Take a shower. Like, that shouldn't be on the chore chart, to be honest.
Well, I do the shower every day.
And then the hard ones.
What?
The kitchen and mudroom,
Yeah.
which Lola does a phenomenal job. And then
I
it
don't do
flip-flops.
I don't do it.
You do the living room, basement. But you can get paid for this stuff. This is simple stuff. And most parents would say that you shouldn't pay your child for that. And that,
Most parents would give them a phone by age 7.
I feel like we're ranting a little bit here, but
That's your fault.
here's my perspective is that I'm having you make your own money. So I don't, now what? I don't give you any money. So what changed? So before you say, before I just gave you money here and there as you needed to buy crap for school, whatever. Now I don't give you any money.
Okay.
Now you make your own money, correct?
Yes.
And so when you go to a store now, say Target, Dollar General,
Dollar General.
when you have $10 in your pocket, let's just say money is no object, and typically how you would go into a store. You just go and buy whatever.
Yeah.
Right? It would be $16 makeup, and it would be a $8 lotion, and a drink that's $4, and a snack that's $3.
Oh, wow.
But now you go into a store, and you have so much money in your pocket. Now what do you look at?
Cheaper stuff.
You find more value, right?
Well, yes. I found...
Because you have what, 10 or 12 bucks? We just went to Dollar General this morning.
And
what did you buy? What did you buy at Dollar General this morning because you found value?
I bought a $4 lotion, a $1 makeup palette that had like 20 things in it, and then I bought a whole pack of Oreos for $5.
Yeah, you said a snack, and you came up with a full-size case of freaking Oreos.
Because it was $4.
So that was cheap?
Yes, but the other Oreos were like $4.
And this is cheap in comparison because like for $3.50 or, from gas stations, you buy the little pack of like Muddy Buddies or whatever the hell, Gardettos. Mm-hmm. It's usually $3+, right?
Yes.
And so now...
But the whole pack of Oreos, that's something.
So for $4, that seemed cheap. That's why you bought it.
Mm-hmm. And I wanted it.
Seems like a win-win. Anyway, your perspective of money now, now that you have money in your hand, you find more value in it.
Yes, but I don't find value in phones. I mean, I found a $130 phone.
So my perspective is I'm not buying you the phone. You have to
Can I buy the $130 phone then?
Do you have $130 and then a monthly payment of $100?
Well, once
I don't know
get my
what the
50.
thing. Huh?
Once I get my 50 from the views of this video view.
No, you're supposed to say like, what?
Like, subscribe, comment down below.
Please like, subscribe, share this with somebody if you can feel like it would help you and your kids on what you talk about and my perspectives, views on money. Because you are definitely motivated by money then, but you also have to realize that I'm not going to be buying all your stuff.
I have a question though. Some phones are like $0. But
now you're on a website.
What is the monthly payment?
So that's another, this is a great topic.
Okay.
Because if you even buy a car nowadays, They don't. Almost no one ever talks
I'm
about the price.
talking about phones.
I get it. I get it.
Not cars.
But cars are the same way.
Yeah, I know.
They don't come for $0, but people lease them. They don't buy them. No one almost buys a car anymore. But with the phones, again, they want you to lease them. Everything turns into a monthly payment because how much is some of the applications you buy? What are they? $2 a month, $3 a month, $5 a month, $10 a month.
What?
On these phones, you download the phone and suddenly there's these apps.
Yes.
And you
But some of the apps are free.
Some of the apps are free.
Like
they get
Dune.
you on the app. That's
I like Dune. I like Dune. I only have Dune on my phone. If I ever had
What
one.
a what?
Dune. My favorite game.
What kind of game is Dune?
It's a rolling ball game. I have lots of records on that.
You have a unique ability with the Dune game.
Well, some people only get up to 20, and then I have like 776.
This is again maybe.
I got it on your
this
phone
is maybe
yesterday.
I don't even like your iPad.
Can I have a phone rather than my iPad? I'd rather have a phone.
I said all you need to do is figure out how to make money.
Can you not give me an iPad?
So what's one way that we may help make you money? We have this chore chart that we follow.
Yes.
What's another way that you haven't made any money from it yet?
Your YouTube. And my
my YouTube
apartment.
doesn't pay me anything, so I don't know what.
Well, YouTube
my
pays
130 subscribers are not going to get us to the next level right now.
Oh, that is nothing.
But what other thing? What did I buy you?
My apartment.
And I didn't buy it for you. I used all your savings to buy it. So sorry about that.
No wonder I only have $500 in there.
Well, you, Knox, and Lola.
Well, has more money than I do.
She did.
Because people buy her like $100 things.
Okay, just relax. I know you love your sister.
No,
You do.
I like her.
Uh,
I don't love her. No love.
Fair enough. Fair enough. But why did I buy you an apartment? Why would I buy you a piece of real estate at this young age? Why did I use all your savings and plow it into this 8-plex?
Because you don't want to pay us.
I don't want to pay you.
Well, I don't know.
Why would I buy you the apartment?
I don't
What
know.
you
For us
you
to
always
make
tell
money,
me
or
you
what?
yeah probably you always tell me that kids from school the perspective is that we're rich or whatever you tell me. What?
Huh?
What?
No, people say literally we're rich.
I get it. Why do they say that?
Because we have a Tesla, we have a ginormous house. I was like, well, we just are, what is it? How do you say it again?
What?
Successful.
We're successful. There you go. I like that.
And like I told them,
So
we
why do
don't
you-
have
why-
a ginormous house.
So what do they? What's the perspective then? Do they know why?
No,
Are we just out doing YouTube videos making millions of dollars?
no. They don't know why. They just think we have a big house and a Tesla, and then they think we're rich.
That's just a perspective, though.
Yeah. I'm like, no, that's not how it works.
That's not how it works. So how do we actually make money?
Our
We have a construction company.
yes, that and words.
Apartments.
Yes, that. I was trying to think of that word.
I know. You do slip the word apartment, which is funny that you don't remember that, but
I don't remember any words.
yeah, Dad has troubles too. Don't worry.
Words.
You want to do a dance here or what?
Nah, words,
dance up?
words.
So why do I buy so many apartments? Why do you own an apartment?
To make money
Right.
and to help other people
Oh, how are we going to help other people?
by making their lives less expensive with apartments.
There you go. We reduce the cost of living for them.
Yep.
We try to keep them in nice places.
But they also do stuff for us, like Junior. Thank you, Junior.
Oh, Junior does deserve a shout out. What does he do for us?
He helps us with, well, he shovels everything. When
Shovels? Yeah, because you're not
Oh
going to
my
go shovel
gosh.
your apartment out, are you?
Oh, no. He'll just help everybody.
So this is one of her tenants that she takes care of.
One of my favorites.
One of your favorites, Junior. All right. Well, we'll make sure we share this with Junior. And what? Any other reasons why we invest money in apartments? You know that thing will probably pay for your phone one day, right?
Yeah, but it doesn't because I never get my cash.
So
I should be getting like $500.
So you had 7 tenants in there. Well, how many tenants can the building fit?
How much? I have no clue. I never think about my...
8. It's
8?
8 units in there.
I knew. I was thinking of 8.
And there's actually maybe a 9th we could squeeze in there if you wanted to make some extra money.
We could buy someone a house if we wanted.
Yeah, but you know, this 8-plex, my whole perspective is that in 10 years, we will have refinanced this thing twice.
Yes.
Meaning just pulling out a new loan. You'll probably get to pull out a couple $100,000 in 5 years. But college is probably going to be $50,000 a year by then. I don't know. Like, yeah. So are you going to go to college, or what are you going to be when you grow up?
I'm going to go 1 year of college.
What are you going to do in college then for 1 year? It sounds like that's a plan.
I don't even know why you go to college.
Oh, that's a good perspective. I don't know either sometimes. I went to college for 4 years. I had no idea why.
Why did you guys go to 4 years of college?
I don't know. I thought that's just what normal was. I thought you went to college after high school.
Not for 4 years.
No? So you haven't been trained on college yet?
No.
Well, they're going to talk about it a lot in middle school and high school.
Oh, boo.
I have the same belief with college. You know, I've learned I'm 12 credits short, which means you need about 125 credits to finish college, I think, in the School of Business. And I didn't actually finish my college career only because I didn't know what it was going to provide or if I was going to be helpful for me anyway. So I just never decided to go to college, or I just never decided to finish college and decided to go right into business. So
okay.
What would you do? What would you go to college for a year for then if you were going to go for 1 year?
I don't know. I don't know what college basically is.
You going to do cheer when you grow up?
Uh-huh. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of cheer.
So why aren't you camera shy? You're never in front of a camera.
I'm not camera shy. No,
just like I was hoping last night you'd forget about going to Dollar General this morning. You were pretty much
you think I would forget about shopping?
I was kind of hoping for that.
Lola forgets about things easily, though.
Yeah. So why are we shooting this right now? Why do you think we're doing this?
They're good value.
I like that. And then when you have good content, you provide
money.
Good value, which can reproduce money, but
value is money. Money is value.
It'll make more people know who you are.
Yes, that too.
How do we follow and like and subscribe to Stella?
You click the Stella, and then click the subscribe, and then click the notification, and then you click the like.
What happens if you don't have a channel? Kind of like yourself.
I will have a channel in a month.
1 month. All right. We're going to follow you. We're going to follow up on that. You better talk to Jen over here and start paying her. You got money? You might have to start handing her your chore money.
I'm a kid. I don't pay for that.
Well, then you're not going to be known by anybody.
And then you won't be known as anybody either. I'll have more subscribers.
I pay Jen. She helps me, though.
I'll have more subscribers than you.
I don't doubt that in a minute.
In like a day.
I don't doubt that.
If I have content, it will be better.
Oh my God! Do not give me sass. I can't handle that. So I just got a couple questions for you. Then we'll follow up. We'll have a follow up to this. Why I wanted to shoot this is that no one really documents their journey, and I'm on a journey myself. I'm building myself in my career. I'm buying apartments.
I
doing
get that.
businesses, but I also like to document where you're at in your journey and people along my way. That's why we do interviews with people in our business, they get to watch themselves grow. Because we'll follow up on these conversations, right? We'll probably
Yes, I
have
will
another
follow.
podcast. Maybe in a year, maybe 6 months. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Maybe we'll all be following your YouTube channel.
In like a month, I'll have a YouTube channel because it's going to be summer.
All right, you're exciting. Okay, so I have 2 questions for you.
Oh, okay.
And you have to answer them as thorough as possible. But in 5 years, so you would be in the 8th grade,
Okay.
how would you envision your life to be? What would you be doing? Where would you be? Well, hopefully you'd be living at home. Would you have a different bedroom, though? Would you kind of describe to me?
I would have Knox's bedroom, I would say. By then,
How about
I'd
else?
be more mature.
More mature?
Maybe. That's a maybe.
I would say a strong maybe.
5
years. 8th grade. What do you want to be? What do you want to be doing?
I think I'd still be a cheerleader though, because a lot of people from 8th grade, like some people in level 2, they're in 8th grade and they do cheer still. And I'm like the best one at cheer tech, so I guarantee I'm gonna be in cheer for a long time.
So how good do you think you can be in 5 years?
I'd probably have a standing full by then.
People always underestimate what they can do in 5 years, but always overestimate what they can do in 1. So
Well,
in 1 year,
I
you
already
were
have a
able to do a
standing
full. I know you can. I know you can do it.
And like
So in 5 years, do you think is that reaching far enough? How many subscribers on YouTube will you have?
a lot.
That's not a number.
I don't know.
What's a number? You have 0 today. You don't even have a channel. We haven't even like created the account.
I don't know. I don't know.
Say a number that you think is obtainable.
Probably like 6,000. I mean, not 6,000. I mean like 500. I don't know.
500. I might be past you.
I don't know.
How many subscribers am I going to have on YouTube?
Like 1,000?
I'm going
I
to go
don't
with
know.
like 100,000. I'm just going to go like, I think I'd have 100,000 in 5 years. If I just keep doing what I'm doing.
It'd be behind
Getting better,
Mr.
but
Beast.
like keep doing what I'm doing.
How much subscribers does MrBeast have? More than that.
153 million. Don't compare MrBeast to yourself. You don't want to compare. So if I have
I could be
100,000 in
better.
5 years, how many do you need to beat me?
Like 7,000.
107,000?
170,000.
So you just want to have a YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Any
And make really good content.
make really good content? Okay. Any other goals of yours?
No.
Okay. YouTube subscribers 107,000.
Yep.
Standing full.
Sure.
And what else? Thought you said something else.
No, I didn't.
Whatever. Okay, we'll move on. One last question. Just answer it as you hear it.
Okay.
What does unfollow the herd mean to you?
I don't know.
So unfollow the herd. So not following the common path. 'Cause
Herd.
You're unique.
You call me the herd every day.
No, I don't.
Herd. I don't know what herd means.
So just when you leave your classroom, do they make you go in a straight line? Do they make you line up
No.
and walk through the hallways?
No.
Is that like 2nd grade or 1st grade? Like, am I off that far?
That's none grade. They don't do that. What do you mean?
When you go to lunch, do you guys just all run down the hallway randomly?
Oh, no, that's 6th grade.
Okay, so what do they do when they say
Line up.
line up? And what do you guys do?
We line up for lunch, and they hand sanitize us, and we go.
You go to lunch.
We go to lunch.
Okay. So would you just always follow that common path all the way to life? Like if they said, you always just go to lunch that way. You hand sanitize, you get in a line, and you go.
Yep, except for 6th grade. 6th grade, you just go.
Just go.
Just go from gym or something, and you just get loose.
All right. I don't know if we're going to get there, but unfollowing a common path. Are you like every other child?
No.
You're unique, I think. We're going to use that word.
Weird.
Weird. That's a fair statement. Why are you weird? What makes you weird and quirky? What makes you different? Because you're different.
My facials. My laughs are very funny, though.
What's your favorite laugh? That's creepy.
Yeah, I know, right?
And it's not weird to you.
No, I have 700 million laughs. I got different ones.
And people like you because of this. Because I know a lot of kids, a lot of your friends love you for your little smile, or you're just always silly.
Yeah, I got the smiling award. I always put a smile on someone's face because of my quirkiness.
You do. I don't know how you can do it, but you can do it. And I know your friends love you for that.
That's the award I got from Mrs. Zach.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Mrs. Zach. Because
she's my favorite.
She's your favorite?
Yeah.
Even Miss 𝗨𝗿𝗱 listens to this?
I don't think she will.
What? Uh-oh.
Well, actually...
Uh-oh. Backstepping. Remember, everyone's going to hear this. Picture every kid in your class is going to listen to this.
Mrs. 𝗨𝗿𝗱 is fun. She's the funnest teacher. Mrs. Zach's just very, very nice.
Wow, you saved yourself there.
What do you mean?
I'm just kidding. Oh, it makes you unique. I think that's why you're very spunky and spontaneous.
Spunky, yeah.
That's how your brain works. Maybe dad's like that a little bit, I guess. I'm not really sure. But unfollow the herd, basically unfollowing the common path. You're not like everybody else. You're a little different.
Oh, so basically like unique or different or something? Yeah, okay.
That was kind of what I was asking in a roundabout way. But it wasn't getting there with you. All right, Stella, I appreciate you.
Ta-da!
Love you to death. Thank you for being on here.
Okay.
When are we gonna come back on?
Next Friday. I will come with you every Friday to just do this.
Yeah, she's missing school right now, so take that in perspective. I have to go get her back to school, but this is what I get to deal with every single day. We talk about money. We talk about phones. We talk about everything, whatever every other parent does.
Whatever I talk about.
This is what we wanted to talk about. And so, guys, if you share this with somebody, if you think you got some value today, it's Stella is a unique person. Make sure to follow her YouTube channel. I'll definitely be sharing that. So she's going to try and beat me. Which is fine.
Follow me first before him.
You got it. See you guys in the next one. Peace.
This one will get the most views.